Hello everybody, it is I, Julia. And today I'm going to be answering your questions that you've asked me for my 1,000 subscriber Q&A. Okay, so I got quite a few questions, so I'm going to be answering these pretty quickly because I don't want to be filming and editing like a 30-minute video, so I'm just going to answer them as quickly as I can. So the first question I was asked is, what is your favorite food? Chocolate. Definitely chocolate. Who doesn't love chocolate? Next question is, how far along in your book are you? So I actually am just finishing up my second draft of my story. I've started contacting editors, so hopefully I'll be getting my book edited soon. Next is, do you like Pokemon? Yes, I do like Pokemon. In fact, my favorite Pokemon is Jigglypuff. Next question is, what was your favorite fairy tale as a child? And is it still your favorite now? My favorite fairy tale was definitely Beauty and the Beast. It has always been my favorite and always will be my favorite, and I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that Belle is in love with books like me, but I think it's just that story. Something about that story, I love it, and I love Belle. Next is, do you have something that inspires you to write? An image, a scene, a favorite writing spot, etc. I think the thing that inspires me the most to write is my family. My family is very supportive of my dream to become an author, so they inspire me the most. Next is, do you live on your own? If not, do you plan on living on your own soon? And if you do already live on your own, what is your favorite thing about it? Yes, I do live on my own. I've lived on my own for 7 years now, and I think the best thing about living alone is being able to make my own decisions. Next is, do you buy books just because of who the author is? I think that sometimes that has it plays a big role in the books that I buy. If there's an author that I really like, sometimes I'll just buy the book because of the author. Next is, do you have pets? And I'm gonna put a picture right here of my dog because she's awesome. Her name is Snow Girl, and she's the best dog. She is actually deaf and albino, and she was born with an extra toe, but I love her despite her flaws. Yeah, she's awesome. What is your favorite book to movie adaptation? Probably the Divergent series. I thought they did a really good job on the movies, which actually I've heard a lot of people say they didn't like it, but I thought they stayed pretty true to the book in the movies, so I liked that. Next is, can you show all of your tattoos and talk about the meaning behind them, if any? I have a lot of tattoos, so I'm just gonna kind of show the ones that are easy to show. So I have this one, which is my husband's name. I have these bees, which I got as a mother-daughter tattoo with my mom because we love Savannah Bee Company. I got this bird because it kind of just goes with the nature-y theme that I have going on. I got these poppy flowers for my daughter. I got the roses for my sister. I got this butterfly because it was pretty. I got this wolf because I liked it. I got the Bentley emblem for my son Bentley, and I'm still yet to get a Lincoln tattoo. I got the camera because I am a photographer. I have thoughts become things tattooed on my arm because it is my lifetime motto. And then I have a book with magic coming out of it because I'm guessing you guys can kind of figure out why I have that one. Next is, what are your top 5 favorite books of this year so far? From this year, Juniper Lemon's Happiness Index, Long May She Reign, Cinder, Royal Bastards, and I'm currently reading Red Queen, and I'm thinking that's probably going to be in my top favorite books because it is really good so far. Next is, what are some of your favorite TV shows? Right now, it is Jane the Virgin. I finished the whole series so far and decided to watch it over again because I like it that much. Kiss me.
Love you.
Love you. Do you have any goals related to your channel? I think mostly it's just to keep getting the word out about books and sharing my love for books. I mean, I don't really have goals specific to my channel. Would you rather read one book from your favorite genre or multiple books from your least favorite genre for the rest of your life? That is such a hard question. I think that I would rather read multiple books from my least favorite genre, which is going to be mystery. I'm not a big mystery reader, but I think that I could find books that I liked in my least favorite genre. And I couldn't just read one book over again because unfortunately I'm not someone who likes to reread books, once I know what's going to happen, then I don't stay motivated to keep reading. That's why I can't read the book after I've watched the movie. Next, what are 3 of your favorite books and 3 of your favorite authors? I kind of already went over favorite books, so I'm just going to go over favorite authors. Anne Brashares, Amanda Hawking, and Sarah J. Maas. Next is, how has your reading changed since starting BookTube, and how is it the same? So before I started BookTube, I read a decent amount, but it wasn't like my top priority. Whereas now that I've been doing BookTube for the past year, I've read significantly more books. It has kept me motivated to keep reading, and I love that because I love reading, but before I would put other things before it. But now that I have a channel and I feel like obligated to keep posting videos, I have made that one of my top priorities. Next, favorite book genre, least favorite. So I already kind of covered my least favorite. So favorite is YA fantasy because it's awesome. I'm also like really liking sci-fi. So next question, are you working on any more AuthorTube content? And I'm glad that you asked this question because I've actually decided that I post 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I think that I'm going to start posting BookTube content Monday, Wednesday, and every Friday I'm going to start posting AuthorTube content. And the reason why I've been slacking on AuthorTube content is because I've been working on my first book and I didn't really feel like I was knowledgeable enough to give advice about writing because I hadn't even finished my first draft yet. But now that I'm gaining experience with writing a book, editing a book, contacting editors, and so on and so forth, I feel like I'm starting to get to the point where I can give other people advice based on my own experiences. So that is kind of where I am with that. Next question, what's one genre you will never write in? Probably mystery. Any fun new candle scents coming our way? Most anticipated read? How's the hubby and the kids? So new candle scents, yes. There are always new candle scents coming your way. And most anticipated read right now would probably be Obsidian, which releases in March of 2018, so that's kind of a ways away. And how's the hubby and kids? The hubby and kids are good. Hubby just went to work. Kids are playing in their room very loudly. And yeah, they're pretty good. The kids are about to start school, so I'm gonna have a lot more time on my hands because Bentley and Milo will both be at school for 8 hours a day, which is crazy. A little crazy. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. Next, how long have you and your husband been married? Do you think he'll ever want to do a video with you? We have been married for 5 years on September the 7th, and we've been together for 10 years. He's my high school sweetheart, and I love him. He's amazing. I would love for him to do videos with me. I keep dropping bombs like, hey, like hints like, hey, do a video with me. People are asking to see you. Come do a video with me. But he's a little camera shy, so one of these days I will get him back in front of the camera to do a video, but I'm not sure when that'll be. Next is book you think should be a required read. What is the worst book you've read this year? And your favorite candle scent you've made? I don't know that I would say that I would want any book to be a required read for everyone because I think that everybody's taste is different. Everybody's thoughts and feelings. Like 20 million people could read the same book and they could all have a different perspective of how that book went or if they did or didn't like that book. So I wouldn't say that I would ever, if I was like a dictator and I was like, yeah, I have to read this. I don't think that I would make people read a specific book that I said, but then that would make me not a dictator. But still, you get what I'm trying to say. What is the worst book you've read this year? Flame in the Mist. I didn't like it. I did not like it. That was probably, I think that's the only book this year that I've given a 2-star rating to, but I just did not enjoy it. I didn't like the writing. I didn't like the weird magical elements in it. It was not a book for me. Your favorite candle scents you've made? I have a lot. The butterbeer one is really great. The Reese candle is like one of my favorites because I'm a big citrus person and it's citrusy and it's divine. Okay, so that is it for all of my questions. I hope you enjoyed me answering them. I didn't really know about doing a Q&A because I didn't know if people would really want to ask me questions and hear me answer them. So it kind of was nice to have a lot of people react to that. I actually did a poll to see if people would even want to see me do this video, and a lot of people said yes. So here it is. Thank you for your questions and thank you for listening to me answer them. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe if you're not already. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. Thy husband is naked. What are you doing? Nice butt.